Hello fight fans, and welcome back to another video. Gervonta Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia. What a mouth-watering fight! Hopefully these two can get it on, as it's easily one of the biggest fights to make in boxing today. Both have a massive fan base and will bring out a massive crowd. Two of the most exciting fighters in the 135 lightweight division. And without further ado, let's get into it. Tank Davis. Gervonta Tank Davis stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, with a reach of 67.5 inches, who is a switch-hitting southpaw that can fight out of both stances, and is one of the most devastating punchers in world boxing. The 27-year-old made his professional debut at the age of 18 against Desi Williams on February 22, 2013, and stopped him in the first round with a knockout. His record 27-0 is very impressive, not to mention he has a knockout ratio of 92.6%. The Baltimore-raised phenomenon had his first world title just after 16 professional bouts, defeating Jose Pazrada for the super featherweight IBF title via a 7th-round knockout to become a world champion. Davis has won world titles in 3 different weight classes. His notable victories include wins over Leo Santa Cruz, Hugo Ruiz, Liam Walsh, Ricardo Nunez, Jose Pedraza, Isaac Cruz, and Francisco Fonseca. His most recent fight was a lightweight title defense bout against fellow American boxer Ronaldo Romero on May 28, 2022. Davis won 6th round KO and defended his WBA regular title. Fighting style. Tank has a variety of styles he picks to dismantle his opponents, depending on who he's facing. His preferred style is sitting down on his shots and counter-punching, hence why he has such an elite knockout record. But he also displayed his high level of boxing IQ when he faced a real dog in Isaac Pitbull Cruz, who was 24-1 with 17 KOs. Tank hurt his hand during the fight, so adjusted to boxing and moving using one hand. Not to mention that Cruz is a no-nonsense come-forward fighter with a big blow himself. Strengths. Southpaw stance. Tank is a southpaw who can also switch to orthodox, which can confuse his opponents and make it easier for him to set up shots. Power. He is arguably the most devastating puncher in the sport right now. Once he catches his opponents flush, it's usually an early night. This can be a problem for any fighter, including Ryan Garcia, as he's been put to the canvas before by Luke Campbell, which means if you are a betting man, Tank can knock him out if he lands flush. Ring IQ. Gervonta knows how to position himself in the ring to get out of sticky situations using his amazing footwork and ring generalship. He will need this in his fight against Ryan, as Ryan will surely have his moments in the fight. Weaknesses. Height and reach. Tank's height and reach can be a shortcoming to him. Because Ryan is so big at the weight, it may be easier for Ryan to get inside and land his trademark left hook, which could mean an early night. Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia, also known as The Flash, was born in Victorville, California, the USA, on August 8, 1998. Garcia made his professional boxing debut at the age of 17 against Edgar Meza on June 9, 2016. He is yet to win a world title. Garcia is 24 years old. 6 years and 1 month into his professional boxing career, Ryan Garcia has fought 23 times with 23 wins and no losses. As of October 2022, Garcia's boxing record stands at 23-0 with 19 KOs. In total, he has fought 85 rounds of professional boxing in 23 bouts. Ryan stands at 5 feet 10 inches with a reach of 70.1 inches. The 24-year-old is also a heavy-handed hitter with a KO percentage of 82.6%. Not as impressive as Tank, but can he get to Tank before Tank gets to him? We'll have to wait and see. Garcia's notable victories include wins over Romero Duno, Emmanuel Tego, Francisco Fonseca, Javier Fortuna, Luke Campbell, Jason Velez, and Jose Lopez. His most recent fight was a non-title bout against Dominican boxer Javier Fortuna on July 16, 2022. Garcia won the fight in impressive fashion, which only brings more hype to this potential fight between him and Gervonta. Hopefully the boxing gods can answer our prayers and they can get it on. Fighting style. Ryan's style is heavily influenced by his speed. He fires off quick combinations and also can box from range using his long arms, as he is big for the 135 division. Ryan arguably has the best left hook in boxing today. It's sharp, powerful, and precise. If he can land that shot against Davis, he could be in real trouble. Ryan also likes to go for the body and mixes his shots well, being less predictable to the opponent in front of him. Strengths. Speed. Ryan's speed can be flustering to his opposition, making it easier for him to land and get to his opponents. The fact that he's so quick can take its toll mentally on anyone up against him, as they constantly have to be alert on where the combinations are coming from. Power. Ryan can get anyone in his division and in the weight class above hurt. He really understands how to place his shots and has a killer instinct, which is dangerous. Weaknesses. Chin. His chin can be suspect, as he's been dropped before. He tends to keep his chin in the air, which will be a massive mistake when fighting Tank. Defense. Ryan's defense overall can be much better, and it will need to be against Gervonta. He may rely too much on his quick reflexes rather than traditional defense, which could be very costly. Predictions. Alright, fight fans, it's prediction time. King Ryan predicted the fight himself on an interview to Fight Hype, saying, quote, "You just don't know about my left hook. Always does the job for some reason, so I won't be surprised if it ends him with the left again. But if not, I know I'll beat him either way. Honestly, in my heart, I think his team stops the fight. Throw in the towel. I think his eyes are going to be all bruised up. I just think I'm gonna hit him a lot." Great fighting words from King Ryan. But can he back it up? We'll have to wait and see. Davis is a man of few words, who lets his fists do the talking. He responded to Ryan on a tweet after Ryan fought Fortuna, saying, quote, "See you all at the end of the year." He didn't name Garcia, but all the fans know what he was gesturing, which tells you his elite mentality. Many people have chimed in on how they believe this fight will go, including the legendary Julio Cesar Chavez, who gave his raw opinion in an interview with Fight Hub TV, stating, quote, "I don't watch bull." Chavez said about whether he say the Garcia versus Fortuna fight, quote, "He's a good friend and I like him a lot. He spoke to me, Ryan Garcia, the day of his fight, but I didn't see it, honestly, regarding his desire to face Tank. It's going to end bad for him because Gervonta Davis is a great fighter, and I think he's going to knock him out," said the former 3-division world champion. Crushing words from Julio Cesar Chavez, right? But do you agree with him? Don't forget to let us know in the comments below. In contrast to Julio, Bob Arum, who's been in the sport for decades as one of the greatest promoters, goes against the odds and puts his chips on King Ryan Garcia. Quote, "Garcia wins decisively," he said in an interview. "I think he has more talent and he's the natural bigger guy." This just goes to show how big this fight is, as it divides much opinion. Well, that's all the time we have for today, folks. Don't forget to hit that like button, share the video, and leave a comment below on who you believe will prove victorious in this wonderful clash, and how they can do it. And subscribe to the channel to see more wonderful videos just like this one. See you next time. Bye!